am Madhurima Dotto, a zoology and biology educational content creator. Now's content for class 11, CBSE, ICSE, all boards and also Neet aspirant students. Unit 2, Structural Organization in Plants and Animals, Chapter 7, Structural Organization in Animals and Animal Tissue. Today I will discuss about the simple epithelium tissue. What is the simple epithelium tissue? A single layer of epithelial cells which directly rest on the basement membrane and function as a lining for body cavities, tubes and ducts. Simple epithelium is classified into three types based on the structural modification of the cells: squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium and columnar epithelium. Next, core characteristics of the simple epithelium tissue. First is single cell layer. Every cell in the tissue touches the basement membrane and extends to the free surface, that is called apical surface. Next, basement membrane attachment. Cells rest on a thin extracellular matrix called the basement membrane, which anchors the epithelium to underlying connective tissue and supplies nutrients. Next, avascular structure. Simple epithelial tissue contains no blood vessels. Nutrients and oxygen diffuses into the cells from blood vesicles located in the adjacent connective tissue. Next, cell polarity. Cells exhibit distinct functional sites. First is apical sites, faces on the internal cavity, duct or the body exterior. Next, basal surface, rest on the basement membrane. Next, lateral surface, connects the adjacent cells via specialized junctional complexes, that is tight junction, desmosome and gap junctions. Next, minimal extracellular matrix. Cells are tightly packed together with very little matrix between them. And next, high regenerative capacity. Cells rapidly divide and replace damaged or old tissue via mitosis. First type is squamous epithelium. Location. It is formed of a single thin layer of flattened cells like prominent centrally located nuclei. The cells have irregular boundaries and usually appear polygonal in shape. It is found in the terminal bronchioles and alveoli of the lungs, walls of the blood vessels, lymph vessels and Bowman capsules. Thin segment of the descending limb of Henle's lobe and internal ear, heart, coelomic cavities and the reti testis. Next, function. Simple squamous epithelium is involved forming exchange boundaries in the body of the diffusion of substances. It is also performs protective excretory and secretory function. Next, squamous epithelium is a type of epithelial tissue that is characterized by thin, flat, scale-like cells. The word squamous comes from the Latin word squama, meaning scale, or fish means scale. Next, general characteristics of the simple squamous epithelium tissue. First is cell shape. Cells are distinctly flat, wide and thin with irregular polygonal boundaries resembling paving stones or tile flooring when viewed from above. Next, nucleus. Each cell features a centrally located flattened disc-shaped nucleus that often causes a slight bulge in the center of the thinned cell body. Next, basement membrane. Like all epithelial tissue, the cells rest on a delicate acellular basement membrane that anchors them to the underlying connective tissue. Next, tight junctions. Cells are packed closely together with minimal extracellular material that held tightly by cell junction such as desmosome and the tight junction. Next, types of the squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium is categorized based on the number of cell layers. First type is simple squamous epithelium or single layers. Structure: a single paper thin layer of the flat cells. Primary functions: enables rapid diffusion, filtration and osmosis across a thin barrier. Next, alveoli of lungs. Allows quick exchange of O2 and CO2. Next, blood capillaries or endothelium. Facilitates nutrients and gas exchange. Next, kidney glomeruli. Filters fluid from the blood. Next, body cavity linings and mesothelium. Secretes and lubricating fluid. Next, stratified squamous epithelium or multiple layers. Structure: multiple stacked layers of cells. The basal cells near the bottom are often cuboidal or columnar and actively divide, while the surface cells become flat and squamous as they are pushed outward. Primary function offers protection against mechanism where friction and pathogens. Subtypes keratinized. Surface cells are dead and filled with keratin, a tough waterproof protein. Example, outer layer of human skin, epidermis. Next, non-keratinized. Surface cells remain alive, moist and soft without keratin. Example, lining of the mouth, esophagus, vagina and cornea. The topic has ended. For all video of class 11 and Neet, please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima and follow my Facebook account Madhurima Datta. Thank you everyone.